Hello friends, in this tutorial I'm gonna show you like what is the seal classes and what is the uses for you for the seal classes. Okay, so basically seal classes are used to restrict the inheritance feature of the OPS. So what is the inheritance feature? Like a child class can use the methods and properties of its parent class, right? But if you are using the seal classes, you are going to give the command to the compiler that you are going to restrict, or you are going to uh, you know um, stop the feature of the inheritance. Like if you are defining a class as a seal class, then any class cannot inherit that class, but you can create the instance of that class, but inheritance is not allowed. Okay, so let's say in this example I have defined this as a seal class. Then what it will in the future, the child class, any class which are going to use this seal class, it will give the warning, like sorry, it will give a error, like you cannot inherit the seal class. Okay, let's move to the code, then you will understand. First of all, I am going to define a seal class. How you can define a seal class? You can use a simple keyword sealed, which is coming from the .NET library. Seal class, and name, I'm just naming as a seal class. Okay, so you can use a simple keyword sealed for making a class as a seal class. Now I'm going to, let's say I'm going to define a simple method, public void message, and I'm going to return console.writeLine message as a hello. Okay, so you have defined this class as a sealed class by putting the keyword as a sealed. Okay, now for example, let's suppose in the future if anyone wants to inherit this class, what he will do. Let's suppose public class abc, this is the class, and it's going to inherit the seal class. Okay, so he cannot inherit the seal class, it will give him a error, like cannot derive from the seal type, because it's restricting, like this class is locked, you cannot inherit that class. This is the simple benefit of using the seal class. Like for example, if you have written a code which is very secure, and you don't want, like in future your junior or anyone come to the project and inherit your confidential, or you can say a restricted method, so you can put this as a sealed keyword. Okay, so this thing is not allowed. I'm going to comment this. This is not allowed. Now you can, you can instantiate the seal class. So how you will do? Simple, as you simple do for the simple classes, seal class equals to new seal class. Okay, and in the seal class there is a method I'm going to call it as a message. So it's clear to you, like using the seal class you are going to restrict any class for going to be inherit from other class, but you can create the instance of the seal class and you can use this. Okay, so in the .NET assemblies, all the things written this like a using system, within the system namespace, all the classes written like string, int, or void, everything, so it's like a sealed class inside the code. Okay, So let's talk about some important things related to the seal class. Okay, so if you have ever noticed that the structs are the sealed, have you I have shown you in my previous video like how to use the structs. Okay, so that is also a kind of a seal class. You cannot drive a class from a struct, right? And okay, I create a seal class, and it it from the class 1. If you run this code, like I have created this seal class, and if you are going to inherit this using different child class, then it will give you error. Okay, so basically what is the use of seal class? Simple. The main purpose of using the seal class is to take away the inheritance feature from the class users, or so that so they cannot drive a class from it. Simple thing. One of the best use, what is the best use of this? For for securing your method in your project. So when you're designing a class library and you want to restrict your class from inheritance from the different developers, then you can use the seal class. I hope you can understand now. Thank you.